Suppose we should probably start with maybe Blackwall, 'cause he's here. How you doing, buddy boy? Oh, you doing some Captain America, eh?
Someone I knew once described adamant to me. Adamant is, and always will be, the Order, he said. A guardian on the edge of the abyss. The lone soul that stares into oblivion and doesn't waver. That's what Warden Commander Clarel tried to be. Well, they all tried to be. None of the Wardens we saw wavered. They gave their lives willingly. They died for us. And Corypheus twisted their sacrifice to make it his own.
He sounds pissed.
We stopped him. We saved most of the Wardens.
This is true.
But not all of them. And they died thinking they were doing something good. There's no one to blame but Corypheus. Even Clarel's intentions were righteous. Her desire to protect was so great it led her astray. It's not right. To want to do good, to be good, and have that turned against you.
Don't remember the intent, yeah.
Don't think of what went wrong. Think of their intentions, their sacrifice. Honor their selflessness.
Clarel made mistakes, but she was a great woman. And she died a great woman. It's not the armor or the trappings of the Order. It's not the joining. At the
Oh,
heart
why
of
did he
it,
pause that?
all a Warden is a promise. To protect others, even at the cost of your own life.
It's also to stop the blight. Oh, he's got a quest for me, has he? Hello.
Finally, a place for the horse.
This is just... It's something to keep their hands busy. I'm grateful you tracked me down when you did.
It's kind of cool.
As exciting as wandering the woodlands was, this is better. It's good to be part of something so important. Something that could change things.
I'm pleased that you feel that way.
Yeah.
Makes me sound like a Chantry sister, doesn't it? Some giddy new initiate. But so be it. I suppose you've earned my loyalty and girlish enthusiasm. You are who you choose to follow.
Oh, that's very deep, isn't it?
Someone told me that once. Took me years to understand what he meant.
There's wisdom in that.
It was a chevalier who said those words to me. A powerful man, but never without honor. A true knight. We met as competitors in the Grand Tourney. He left me with that advice before we parted. Put aside his own ambitions to help me win the melee. I don't think I even thanked him.
Ah.
That was generous of him.
He said I stood to gain everything, while he'd lose nothing. When it was over, he offered to mentor me. To teach me to become a chevalier like him. And I, young and stupid, turned him down flat.
Oh.
I just won the melee at the Grand Tourney. I didn't need him. I should have gone with him. Perhaps things could have been different.
Yeah, no, yeah, but look how, yeah, true. Look how it's all turned out.
A Grey Warden. It worked out.
I suppose it did, didn't it? But I'm older, hopefully wiser. And I think I've chosen the right person to walk with.
Oh, mate, I still can have convos with him. Smashed it. Come on, Blackwall. Open up to you, buddy.
Want a drink? I've a hankering for company. When I was a boy, there were these urchins who roamed the streets near my father's house. One day, they found a dog. A wretched little thing. It came to them for food. They caught it, tied a rope around its neck, and strung it up.
Oh, dear.
Do you know what I did?
You stopped them? Cut the dog down?
I did nothing. Not a damn thing.
Oh, dear.
It was crying. I saw the kicking legs, the neck straining and twisting. And I turned around, went inside, and closed the door. I could have told my father, Or alerted someone? I didn't. I just pretended it wasn't happening.
I was gonna say, you're a kid, bro.
You said you were just a boy.
I was old enough to know the dog was suffering and that it was wrong. I may as well have tied the noose myself. We could make the world better. It's just easier to shut our eyes.
Don't let that stop you, indeed.
Nothing worth doing is easy.
Look at you. You would have done the right thing.
Well, I don't know at that age. You never know, do you?
There's always some dog out there. Some fucking mongrel that doesn't know how to stay away.
Mate, this Blackwall's just literally been plucked from Game of Thrones. It's been plucked from Westeros. Where the hell are we? Creme.
Most of the charges are still at the Temple of Mythal. I'm Mr. Crazy Fine.
I'd like to know more about the Iron Bull.
The chief. First time I met him, he saved my life.
Oh.
I never thought I'd work for a Canary, but he grows on you.
Yeah.
It's not like any commander I've ever worked for. That's for damn sure.
How's Iron Bull as a commander?
If you know what you're doing and hold up your end, he's easy. He doesn't accept any less. If he keeps us alive, he leads from the front, and if you've an idea that'll win the fight, he listens.
Fair play.
His captains had to prove they were swinging the biggest sword. Well, isn't like that. The charges might give him more lip than you'd expect, but every one of us would lay down our lives for the big ass.
Fair enough,
We'll
Creme.
talk later.
Speaking of him. Cupboard. Where is our geezer? Let's go back outside. We got a bit distracted. Right, let's speak to Cassandra, then maybe we'll speak to back to Blackwall. Oh, good, Cullen, you're ready. Oh, hello. Oh, that's a bit. Are you okay, Cassandra?
I was hoping we could speak privately.
Are we not?
Even more privately.
Right. Of course we are.
Uh-oh, what's the matter? Relax yourself.
The flirting. With me. I've noticed it. And left with my imagination, which is entirely possible.
No, it's not your imagination.
You cannot court me if that's your intention. It's impossible.
What? I can do what I want.
Why is it impossible exactly?
That should be obvious.
Well, it isn't obvious to me.
You intend to properly court me? You of all people.
Am I not
Is
allowed?
that what you wanted?
No.
Wait, what?
I take it back. That is what I want.
Oh,
I want a man who sweeps me off my feet, who gives me flowers and reads me poetry by candlelight. I want the ideal.
but we are at
You are the
war.
Inquisitor and the Herald of Andraste. You cannot be that man.
I can read poetry.
I can be that man, Cassandra.
Don't you
The
worry.
world hinges on our actions. We face death at every turn, Inquisitor.
That doesn't change how I feel.
It changes everything.
Alright. Wow. Now I've been left stranded on here. Rude. Where even am I? You just led me to this rooftop. Gonna have to slide down. We're not talking to her just yet. Oh, that's cool. Rare! Anything in the rare? Ghoul's beard. That's kind of cool. Okay, so we can loop round. Different way. Oh yeah, where was the door? Is there a door here? Was there a door here? I can't remember. Yeah. Do you know what? I feel like we should talk to Iron Ball. I feel like I've just completely ignored him. I've ignored a lot of people.
I'm still trying to wrap my mind around this. We went to an elven rune, so a witch could consume a pool of magical goo and then walked through a mirror.
That's it, buddy.
Wound up back here. Have I mentioned that the shit that happens to you is crazy?
All the
I don't
time.
think about this anymore. You want to discuss something normal?
Okay, never mind.
Carry on.
You do you, buddy. Actually, we haven't even spoken to like the likes of Solus either. Mate, I'm so bad. This is what I mean. I feel like this game would be pretty good on stream because then I can properly explore. Oh, there you are. I was like, oh, look, he is. So we're nearly at the final piece of the puzzle. Your mural is not done.
Wow, sounds truly astounding. I would have liked to have seen it. What will you do with the power of the well once Corypheus is dead?
I mean,
This war proved that we can't go back to the way things were. I'll try to help this world move forward.
exactly.
You would risk everything you have in the hope that the future is better. What if it isn't? What if you wake up to find the future you shaped is worse than what was?
I'll keep trying.
I'll take a breath, see where things went wrong, and then try again.
Just like that.
If we don't keep trying,
Just like that,
we'll
big
never
man.
get it right.
You're right. Thank you.
For what?
I do not agree with everything you have done, Inquisitor. Your actions have been short-sighted. You have made mistakes.
Wow.
But you never give up.
Bit rude.
You never stop trying, even when the consequences are grave. For your determination, I offer thanks. Forgive my melancholy. Corypheus has cost us much. The Temple of Mythal did not deserve such a fate. The orb he carries, and its stolen power, that at least we may still recover. With luck, some of the past may yet survive.
Indeed.
Thank you, Solus. We couldn't have done this without you.
Not that you've been much my party at all. I feel bad.
Greetings. We'll talk later. Goodbye.
Yeah, I feel bad. I really have not brought him along to anything. And it's my problem with these games. I never mix things up. I really should. Dorian, buddy.
What happened at the Elven Temple? It's got me thinking.
Uh-oh.
I should go back, shouldn't I? To Tevinter. Once this is done. If we're still alive. All my talk of how terribly wrong things are back home. But what do I do about it? Nothing.
What do you mean? Yeah.
How does this relate to the Elven Temple?
That elf, Abelas. He said the Imperium wasn't what destroyed the elves. My people would never accept that. It would reduce us to scavengers, destroy our legacy no matter how terrible. But we should
Interesting.
accept it. Take our history down a peg. Confront the legacy hanging over us like a shroud. Maybe not all of us want to, but that could be altered. If you can change minds, so can I.
Yeah.
You're not doing nothing, Dorian. You came here. You're fighting with us.
Very true.
Thank you for saying that. I want to do more than stop Corypheus, however. I want to save my home. It might surprise you to know that you're the one who inspired me.
Oh, thank you.
You're shaping the world, for good or ill. How could I aspire to do any less? If it means proving that Tevinter can be better, that there's hope even for my homeland, I would do anything.
Have you got anything more to add?
Anything interesting?
A letter regarding Felix, Alexius' son.
Oh, wonder how he's getting on.
He went to the Magisterium, stood on the Senate floor and told them of you. A glowing testimonial, I'm informed. No news on the reaction, but everyone back home is talking. Felix always was as good as his word.
Was.
He's dead. The Blight, caught up with him.
Oh no.
Are you all right?
He was ill, and thus on borrowed time anyhow.
That doesn't mean you can't regret his death.
I know. Felix used to sneak me treats from the kitchens when I was working late in his father's study. Don't get into trouble on my behalf, I tell him. I like trouble, he'd say. Tevinter could use more mages like him. Those who put the good of others above themselves.
Very true.
With the two of you...
Felix and I? What an odd question. No, I had no intention of abusing Alexius's hospitality by seducing his son.
Fair
Not
enough.
that I've been proper my whole life by any means. It wasn't like that. Even in illness, Felix was the best of us. With him around, you knew things could be better.
You make it sound like he was a better person than you.
What a mad thing to say. Few people are better than
Oh.
Very well, a better person, clearly, not nearly as handsome.
Indeed.
Thankfully, Felix wasn't the only decent sort kicking around Thedas.
Fair enough. Got any research to turn in? Large weapon fragment removed. Where is that? Is that out pie? Somewhere around here? No. Oh, she do be praying.
I was pondering who might be divine, and it suddenly occurred to me. Is it so ridiculous for the Grand Clerics to support me? Why shouldn't they?
Oh, here we go.
I think you would make a good divine.
I am glad to hear it.
I will support you,
Your support
Liliana.
may persuade the Grand Clerics to vote in my favor. Justinia wanted the Chantry to grow, but her reforms never took root. She was held back by tradition and was too gentle to force change. I won't make that mistake.
Can't force change.
You can't force people to change their minds.
Then how will change ever come? People do not simply happen upon enlightenment. Most must be carried there. Justinia thought the circles needed to change. But why stop there? The Chantry alienated potential allies by brutalizing elves and belittling dwarves. If we could bring them into the fold, wouldn't we have peace? There are those who would cling to the old ways, of course. But they will see. I would make them see. I have rambled on too long. I am not divine. Yet.
She's getting a bit creepy with this power thing.
Reports of fey drifts and demons keep coming. The people are terrified, and it's only getting worse.
Whose quest is that?
I'll be here.
Oh, is Vivian and Varric in the same room? I did not realise that. That's a bit silly. Where is that new quest? Huh.
There is something I wish to discuss, Inquisitor.
Okay. Oh, is Vivian... Oh, she's underneath there, isn't she? Down there, isn't she? Okay, let's talk to Giselle. Say what Shay wants.
There is some... My Lord Inquisitor, it's good of you to speak with me.
How can I help?
I have news regarding one of your companions, the Tevinter.
Has Dorian done something wrong?
No, thankfully. It's nothing like that.
No, phew.
I have been in contact with his family. House Pavas, out of Carinas. Are you familiar with them?
No, not really. Sorry.
I've never spoken to Dorian about his past.
The family sent a letter describing the estrangement from their son and pleading for my aid. They've asked to arrange a meeting quietly without telling him. They fear it's the only way he'll come. Since you seem to be on good terms with the young man, I'd hoped...
I'll think about it.
I'll see what I can do.
Bless you, Inquisitor.
I ain't tricking Dorian.
The family will send a retainer to meet the young man at the Red Cliff Tavern, to take him onward. If he truly does not wish this reunion, he can always end the matter there. I shall pray for your success. and the young man's happiness.
I don't know, man.
That's all we can hope for. Is it not?
Sus. Very sus indeed, very sus. We'll speak to him about it. Where is With?
Will you be coming to the readings? After what happened, I just assumed.
So it's in this house? Where's Sarah? Iron Ball's there. Oh, is Sarah upstairs? Sutherland.
Oh, Inquisitor, I joined. Sutherland, your worship. I saw some bandits, so I came to warn people. I'll let your warriors know and then stay out of the way.
Okay. Well, we can sort that out. Oh, is she above? Again, maybe.
The funniest thing I've seen in years. That cat dancing around, hopping and pouncing like a fool.
It's
Made
cold.
my day bright, it did. Maker knows what got into the little rat catcher.
Oh, hello. Whose is this place? Ah, so it leads back up there. Interesting, interesting, but I still don't know where some of them are. So if Ironball's there, what? Where is it? Where is she? In the corner? Oh, she got like her own little fucking high-low. How you doing?
I'm sorry. Oh wait, no I'm not. It's just the funniest, isn't it? That creaky old Abelas in Mythal saying the elves weren't destroyed by Tevinter.
An admission that did not come easy.
Of course it didn't. Because that's elfy elves thing. Being the sore losers of history. I never hear the end of it. Like being sad makes them better than me. Turns out they're not victims. They're the same as everyone else. Arseholes. Plus, a big old temple full of demon-worshipping lies. Grand, that.
You seem pretty certain.
She's so
You don't believe anything
chaotic.
from Mythal.
Of course not. What, I should believe all that stuff? Because elves? I mean, it was impressive and all. Makes the Dalish look like tits for living in the woods, but so what? There can't be a bunch of gods, and the Maker. Don't matter how much or little you believe, those don't fit. So call me stupid, but I believe the stuff not made up by dead people who failed. Mythal is a ruin full of demons. I mean,
Very
it
true.
just makes sense, right?
There's so much history there. What if some of it is true?
No, now you're stupid. You can't think that because it's stupid.
But everything we saw.
Why believe it? Because Abelas looked weird? If that's all it takes, Cariffi's shitheel is full of lumpy truth. You're not even an elf. Why are you being so damned elfy? You're the frigging herald of Andraste.
This is very true.
Every time you open your mouth, you'll sound like an idiot.
People need to understand what this could mean.
No, they don't. 1,000 miles away, all they'll hear is you won. They won't care what you mutter to yourself. And neither do I. So there you go.
She's so, like I said, she's so chaotic.
Hey you, I have an Inquisitor favor to ask. Just a little thing, really. A little march around for some of your people. It's nothing for you, right?
I'm listening.
All right, let's hear what you've got.
Jump right in, huh? I like that. It's a Red Jenny thing. I got a tip that some noble stiffs are arguing over Vershel. Land squabble. They're getting little people beat up, so I need you to go to your big table and send some people to walk through town.
Just walk through.
Just walk through. Easy, right?
Yeah, go on.
All right, Sarah. I'll have someone look into it.
It's fun, right? Being important without doing a thing. Well, not much of a thing. Not everything has to be torn skies and ancient assholes. Every little thing makes a difference somewhere.
Very true. I go out the window? Will the game allow it? No. Where is Mr. Bull? Mr. Iron Bull.
So to kill Corypheus, all we have to do is kill his dragon first?
Apparently so.
That's easy. We're good at killing shit. Just one more big fight to put this Magister asshole down for good. I knew you'd get us here, boss.
It's been an honor, Bull.
Oh, don't get like that. This isn't goodbye.
No.
We're kicking this guy's ass.
Too bloody right we are, Bull. Right, well, is Vivian? Oh, what's the quartermaster got? They got some stuff that we can buy or sell. Power. I'm not in any rush for it.